Right, it is M6CTP. Thought I'd do a very quick shack update for those that follow. We've had a bit of a change around in the shack. So, I'll give you a quick glimpse and then we'll give you a rundown. Starting with the PSU. It's a Watson 30 amp PSU. And there's the microphone for the UHF VHF shelf. I've got a CRT Micron. Yeah, not a great radio, but fantastic at what it does. Too many multi-purpose buttons. I hate multi-purpose, like the 817. Push that button, and then to get it to do something else, push function, then that button. I think you should have two buttons instead of one button that does two things. Other than little picky things, great little radio. Display's a bit small, but it's brilliant. I'm just using that for repeaters. That's brilliant. That is a great radio if you just pre-program it and away you go. Then moving on, Yaesu FT480R. I love this radio. I had an icom similar to it a few years ago. I wish I kept. The icom didn't have a 1. It was just 45500. In the old days, you didn't have the first digit because you didn't need it. So I love and wish I kept old radios. And moving up to the handheld shelf. This is again UHF VHF. The left to right, we've got a GT3TP. I absolutely love that radio. I had it for years, retired it before it broke. I want to keep it. I like it. Couple of 888Ss, 70 centimeters, standard 2 meter radio, a Krangshen, which I wish I never bought, and a fantastic Yaesu 4XR. If you're new to the hobby, buy one of these. It is brilliant, or something similar. The 50 quid, fantastic radio. Don't buy anything that says, don't buy anything you can't pronounce. That's the one. When it comes to radio, can I focus on that? Kwangshan. What thing? With the acceptance of the Watson, the Ocean handheld I've got a UV8H BQ and B&Q YZ IC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's downstairs. That's a fantastic radio. But yeah, if you want a budget, get a 4XR. Brilliant. And a programming lead. And then up here, I've got 1011 meters. I don't use it anymore. It just sits there because other radios do the same stuff. And an old 4 meter radio here, which I can't use because that's obviously not made for 4 meters. It was made for something else, but does 4 meters. But licensing, I can only use a radio that was intended for its purpose or whatever the phrase is. So that just sits there. I've got other radios that do 4 meters and 6 meters. So yeah, on the roof of the shack for UHF VHF, I got a white stick. It's a X50C for Charlie. I had an X30, then I had an X50, and now I've got an X50C on the roof. So moving over to the new editions. I don't think this has been on the video yet. The new radio. I had a bit of a budget. Was looking at new radios, shiny radios, lots of buttons, colour screens, touch screens, Bluetooth, and I narrowed it down to about 3 radios of the newer kind and an older radio. And I went with this because I didn't want touchscreen. It would just get filthy. I don't think I need Bluetooth. Yeah, I do want a waterfall. That would be nice. But I just wanted UHF VHF. No, sorry. Just wanted HF. I just wanted HF. That is it. I didn't want HF and 6 meters and HF and UHF. I just wanted HF. That's all I wanted. So got myself an icom IC718 from Martin Lynch & Son, and it is fantastic. Mint condition, well packaged. I've got to say, the boys there that send stuff out, you do a great job packaging and putting in polystyrene packaging and all sorts of protective stuff. Brilliant. Now, when I bought this, I was going to buy myself a tuner because I was using ladder line going up to the loft with a homemade dipole, and I was tuning that with the Wonder Wand antenna because this, obviously, with the banana plug adapter, B and C, you can tune wire, and that was working fine. I made a good few contacts for that around Europe from here. But the missus, that's when she grassed herself up and said she'd bought me a LDG Z817 auto tuner. She bought me that for Christmas, and I sort of bent her arm a little bit and made her give it to me before Christmas because I needed a tuner. I needed an ATU. Well, I didn't need one. I wanted one, and I didn't really want to wait another 2 or 3 weeks to Christmas. But I wanted that one originally because I said to her in conversation I was going to buy this tuner because I can use it with my 817 that I still got and will never sell for portable camping. I want to go out in the car off-roading, take the 817, take the auto tuner, your way. So there's no point having an auto tuner for the shack and one for portable. However, I probably will replace this. This is great for me as a foundation holder. But later on, I might get an SWR, an auto tuner that handles 100 watts to match the radio. This is a 100 watt radio, but it's set to 10 watts at the moment. I'm thinking future proof. I've been using the 817 for ages on 3, 4, 5 watts, but that's not future proof. That is just a QRP radio, the 817. So we've gone for this, and running out the back of the auto tuner is an LW10, a Lima Whiskey 10. Well, this one from eBay is the LW10DX. It's just an end-fed wire, 49-to-1 balun, 10 meters of steel cable, and that at the moment is temporary, just running over the top of the house until we get some nice weather and we can get it up somewhere better than where it is just over the top of the house at the moment. Moving over to the first screen, we've got the rig control for the 718. 718, you buy a lead for about 15-20 quid off eBay, plug it to the back of the radio, plug it into your PC, download this program by Victor Uniform 3 Foxtrot Mike Lima. He made this rig control program software for the icom IC 718, and it's great. It works. It's brilliant. Nice and simple, does a job. And then on the second screen, which is slightly bigger, I got QRZ, my logbook, some sort of DX cluster, or I edit YouTube videos and I prefer doing it on the big screen. To be fair, I do like it on the bigger screen, but mainly I might just have QRZ on that next to the radio, or the rig control. So that's a little change around in the shack. I've got to hide some wires and tidy it all up. Now I think that's how it's going to be placed, because I used to have the radios up there, handhelds up there, but now the handhelds are down there, just as a focus point and something pretty to look at. Again, that's not all of them. I've got 3 missing, currently scattered around the house. Just need to find a place for my YouTube creator hat and the AC one, which has just been thrown up there to fill the gap. Try and hang them up somewhere unique. Right, that's the shack. So we're going to say 73 and good DXU from Mike 6 Charlie Tango Papa.